Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope you are all well and safe karon. So today we will be discussing about one of your ethics or one of your coverage in exam, which is ethics and research. So I will not hindi na po ako magpapaligoy-ligoy since I'm trying to um maximize the time nga gamay ra ang kuan ako. I'm trying to minimize rather the time since I know that some of you here are not too you don't like this kind of setup. So kana siya. Okay? Now let's start. Here are the topics of our discussion. First, the introduction, definition, and meaning, the importance of research ethics, and you'll be discussing about the basic principles. So, dili na siya principles ha, principles na siya. So, general basic of principles of ethics. Okay, now let's start. So, this time, we will be discussing about the ethics alone lang sa. Now, when we say ethics, it has something to do with the moral character, with the attitudes. So this is to distinguish between the right and wrong. Now, in ethics and research, this is very important, especially sa inyo ha, because you will be conducting a study given that you are a minor, and at the same time, you will do a data collection for the minors as well. So, di ba? So, dapat yun, from all stages, from all the process of your study, it should be or there must be ethics on that. So, I remember when I was in college, I was in my third year college, and then um, natay ka nang nabalita sa amo ang school, mga IT students to sila, and then they are having their oral defense. However, wala sila nakagraduate. Why? It is because the panelists found out that nagbayad na sila og kanang person, lain nga person to make their study. So, imagine, wala lang, dawat na lang sila limpyo, magbayad lang sila din, dawat lang sila limpyo, di ba? Way hago, ilaha. Igo na sila nagbayad. So, syempre, mga rich kid good. But later on, during their oral defense, the panelists found out that they were really not the ones who did their research. What happened? What is their consequence? Ang ending, wala sila nakagraduate, na-kick out pa sila sa eskwelahan, they did not or they have some trouble getting their good moral certificate. And good moral certificate, it is very important to enroll sa school. Kana siya. So, naglisod sila. So, ang ending, naaray nagbuhat og letter ang records ana. And then, moro to'y ka nang gisend sa record sa kanang ilahang enrollan pod nga eskwelahan. So it is the school's decision now whether to accept these students or not. So imagine, grabe ang consequence no. O di ba? Sige lang dato bitaw pod sila kana siya. Now, the importance of research ethics. Here are the importance of research in ethics. First, um, to attain or to promote and to attain knowledge, truth, and avoidance of error. That is the goal of the research. Next is to promote the values that are essential for collaborative work. That is why I told you. That is why most of the time it is a group activity or it is a group. Your research is by group because we don't want to di nata kana bang we want to instill bayanihan sa inyohan at the same time as well para dili sad siya kapoy sa inyo hapod nga part. Next, to ensure that researchers can be held accountable to public since your research will be published publicly. So, mo na siya. This to check whether there is no plagiarism ba nga nahitabo. Kay kung na plagiarism nga mahitabo, o another kaso na siya. Kana. Okay? And then, yes, makasuhan gyud, makasuhan. There is a violation for that. And possible nga makasuhan gyud mo, ana. Okay? Next, promotes moral and social values, which is um, animal responsibility, and human rights, which we'll be discussing further about that. Okay? Next, here are the general basic principles of ethics. There are actually 10, but overall it is 12. The general basic principles is 10, but the principles of ethics is 12. So first, we have honesty. So, kailangan dapat honest gid mo sa inyong data, sa inyong results, and sa inyong methods. Kay basin baron og nag-threat noon mo o kanang participant para lang naamoy research participants nang hadlok kunuhay. So, there should be honesty. There's actually a statement sa Bohol nga naka-paint na siya sa mga highway nga kadang be honest if others are not, even if others cannot, and even if others will not. So, meaning, you have to be honest at all times. O na siya. Next, objectivity, to avoid bias in experimental design, data analysis, data interpretation, and peer review, because this commonly happen in qualitative research. Kana. Next, the integrity, carefulness. I want to combine these two basic principles, because in research, we have what we call the ethical consideration. Now, before mo mag-conduct og research, kailangan dapat maghimo sa mo informed consent, especially since your participant is minor. Kailangan gyud mapasay na siya daan or musugot ang ginikanan nga maapil sila sa research study as participants. Kana siya. Now, since it is an ethical consideration, you have to be very careful in keeping your data nga kailangan dili gyud na siya ma-leak because it is confidential. And if it happens nga ma-leak siya, that is also another violation, which is part of the Data Privacy Act. Next, openness, transparency. Kana. So be open for criticism and new ideas. That is why we have what we call the title hearing. We have what we call the oral defense. Because in research, dili man gyud siya as in kailangan gyud perfect. Why do we have to strive for perfection man sad? When in fact, kita man ganing mga people, kita man ganing humans, we are not perfect. Because even mura bag ana gyud ba kanang for example sa human bitaw kana bitaw na statements lang nga dili gyud kanang fair ra gyud pud ang Ginoo sa paghimo sa atoa kay bisan pag ang isa kintahay gwapa pero dili di ay to kanang baot ay to batasan pero gana ba again we're not aiming for perfection but we are aiming for an ethical we are aiming for ethical study kana siya. So, ayaw mo so if kintahay naman gani ang panelist moingon kintahay na problema, ayaw ninyo hunahuna aditso nga sige mag-change na lang mi og kanang research product. Sige mo change og research product because dili siya perfect. So ang ending noon mo back to zero na hinuon mo. Asay mas kapoy mo back to zero mo or kanang inyo rang ipadayon inyohang study pero inyo hara na siyang i-improve. So see? Mao na siya. That is why kana bitaw moingon kitahay mo nga kanang dili man na siya i-accept ni Miss Lovely because in the first place no, pangutanon mo na ako, is it doable? Makaya ba ninyo na siya? If I can see sa inyong eyes nga there is hesitation, then I will not approve it Nganong palisod-lisuron pa man mo nako himo og research product nga dili man di ay mo sigurado ana. O di ba? Kailangan dapat sigurado gyud mo. Okay? Next. Respect for intellectual property. This is where the copyrights and the plagiarism enters. That is why during your first year or during your grade 8, I mentioned in your review of related studies na dapat yun i-mention ninyo ang primary source anak or kung gisagid mo gikan. That is why we also have the references in our study. Always gid na siya naa kay to avoid plagiarism or copyright. Eh, basin ba mamu-mamu kuno hayta og kanang kanang include ana nga study then wala na to gi-cite ang author. Suko ang author so ang ending ana kaso na pod. Next, confidentiality. So muna siya kung gingon sa inyo ha that you must really protect the information of your participants. Okay? Now, this is one of the principles of the this is one of the principles of ethics, the authorship. Now, um, each person listed as an author on an article should have significantly contribute to both research and writing. So, mao ni siya, class ha. Kung mag-study man kanimo, kung maghimo man ganimo og study, actually, mailhan ninyo kung kinsara ang nitabang o kinsara ang dili or kinsara ang gamay or kanang gihatag nga bare minimum. Kay nga naman, kana manggod sila class kung kinsa tong naa sa pinaka-last nga kanang gilist sa title page, mao na sila ang walay gitabang. Kay kani manggod sa ato ang manggod nga pagkonda, kani manggod sa title page no, dili manggod na siya in alphabetical order. Muna siya kung kamo, kung ganahan gid mo maghimo og inyuhang kaugalingon nga study, ka paghimo mo, ay kamo ra gid usa para inig citation ana, dili mo maapil sa et al. Kay for example no, if ma-publish kintahay publicly ang inyuhang study, so ang ending ana, for example, mahitabo kay kanang inig citation ana sa inyo study nakabutang ana Villanueva et al. So kamo nabilong ra mo sa et al. So kana siya. Okay? Another, which is plagiarism. I always told you that if a researcher plagiarizes the work of others, they are bringing into question the integrity, ethics, and trustworthiness of some total of his research. So, mauna siya. Now, you have to be very careful when it comes to plagiarism because sometimes mong di ba paraphrasing man ang murag combat for plagiarism. Sometimes mong ba there are instances nga kana bitaw kaingon ta nag-paraphrase ta pero dili di ay plagiarism na di ay to. So you have to be very careful on that as well. Okay? So, I will not further discuss with you the peer review since this is for the publication naman and wala pa man mo nag-publish. So let's keep this peer review lang. Peer review and peer process. Okay? Now, in ethics and research in animals, di ba I told you naman no nga actually we've been doing research na ever since. But instead of research, we call it as experiment. Now, do you know that there are some makeup companies that conducts experiment to animals? So, imagine daw kuno nga naa kintahay ka ng animals ana nga ilang eksperimentuhan kung wala bay side effects ang ilahang products. Now, if kanang wala na gamit ang animals, wala na siya. Wala, ilabay na lang siya. That is why there are some products, especially most common siya sa mga makeup, na nakabutang na or they include the animal cruelty free. sa ilahang commercial. Mao na siya because before maghimo tag experiment about gid sa animals. O see, luoy kaayo no. Okay. Next, research with human subjects. So of course, if mas luoy sa animals, mas unethical sad pod ang pag-research, paghimo og study sa mga human subjects. That is why it should be voluntary participation or at least there is an informed consent para wala po tayong nalalabag na rights nila. Para sa, okay. Next. So, research misconduct. So, mo lagi na para sa akong giingon sa inyo sa niagi nga kailangan gyud dapat all aspects of your research process there should be a step by step, there should be ethics for that. Okay? Alright, now this time let's talk about the difference between fabrication and falsification. Now, when we say fabrication, it is making up a data. So, meaning, rabag, in other terms, buhat lang ba? Bisag dili ko tinuod, buhat lang siya. Para lang mahimong pabor ang sitwasyon, para lang mahimong pabor ang resulta sa ilaha. For the falsification, it is manipulating the research material, equipment, or process, or changing. So, meaning, kana bitaw, for example, sa fabrication manggod, bisag dili gyud mauto ang nahitabo nga resulta, ila na naman pong i-fabricate para gyud mahimog yung um, pabor sa ilaha. Actually, kani man sa fabrication and falsification, this is for the favorable gyud ang resulta sa mga research. But the difference is for fabrication, maghimo-himo. Bisag wala na siya nahitabo. Sa falsification, nahitabo siya but since dili man favorable ang resulta, ila na ramang i-change. O di ba? For example, sa falsification kunuhay, moingon gintahay nga kanang ang resulta is negative. So ilang i-change to positive. Sa fabrication, wala pa nahitabo ang resulta, ila nang i-fabricate kana na siya. Okay? Now, um, for the conclusion, I will leave you this statement from Pellegrino that when no one is watching, it is the character of the investigator that determines the moral equality or the moral quality of research. And if research integrity is problematic, we must start and end with the investigator. Now, there is a statement in Bohol nga nakapaint na siya sa wall. Nakabutang ato kay, be honest even if others are not, even if others cannot, and even if others will not. So, meaning you have to be honest in all aspects of your life. Even if walay nagtanaw sa imuha. Even if nakakita ka nga, okay, iyan ang gibuhat, so maglay na lang sad ko. Kana siya. So I hope everyone, when you will do your research, it should be ethical. Okay? Now, I will give you an activity and in preparation as well sa inyong study, sa inyong exam. Because sa inyong good exam, there is a situational analysis in which there is a statement. You have to determine if it is ethical or unethical. If it is unethical, you will have the you will write there the basic principles. And then, you have to justify nga nung kana man nga basic principle ang na-violate. So, ingana na siya. Okay? Good luck to your exam and goodbye everyone.